Let's start from the beginning. Okay, from the tippy top tippy. So, Genesis, you know what Genesis is about, bro. God creating everything. He in the kitchen, he whipping up, bro. Like, I'm talking about whole wrist in the booth.
In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Whip it in the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry.
Hot, bro. He whipping it up. He making clouds. He making water. He making water. Like, he making land. He making the stars. He made light. But every time that he makes something, it's always in pairs. So it's like, if he creates light, he creates dark. If he creates land, he creates water. The interesting thing about it is, it's not like he creates something that's like, this is the good, this is the bad. Like, this is the light, this is the dark. It's not like light's good and dark's bad. They're both the good. So there's no judgment, there's no comparison. And it's very important to know that it started like that, because it shows that everything has its purpose. Everything has its place. Everything has its position. When we don't use judgment and comparison, we're able to see the good in all things. After it creates all that good stuff, it's like, boom, let's create your boy. Excuse me. You know, the first man is Adam. When he creates Adam, there is no opposite yet. It's just Adam. And so what Adam's supposed to do, like, he creates the whole Garden of Eden, and Adam down there, cause he like, yo, like, my job just to make sure everybody good. So literally, it's no thinking, it's just straight motor skills. Like, yo, like, I'm going to plant, I'm going to water, I'm going to till the fields. Like, he a whole farmer. There's no like second thinking, there's no conscious in him. It's only, I know what I'm supposed to do, and the number one rule, don't go eat from the tree of knowledge. We all know that one thing where it's just like, yo, God be telling us like, yo, don't go mess with that person. Like, you know, it's in your heart, but you still kind of tempted. Same thing, don't do it. But you know what happens, right? God creates help. Cause it's like, yo, Adam by himself. Like, imagine being on the world, in the whole world, just you.
Is this how it's gonna be? Just sitting around day after day, eating?
It's trash. It's a trash experience. So what God do, he like, I bet, look, go to sleep. When he wake up, he take a rib out and he make the woman. What I want to say, this is important. When I'm talking about woman, this is not talking about sex or gender. Like, we're not talking about females right now. That's something that's always misconstrued. We're talking about the second part of man. Remember, it was only Adam. Adam never had an opposite. Adam never had a second piece. Like, light got dark, water got land. Adam never got the second piece. It's very important that we talk about this rib part too. You know what I'm saying? This is all poetic. It's all symbolism. But if you think about the rib, what does the rib protect? It protects the lungs and the heart. The two things that don't have to think, they have to just function. Just like how Adam didn't have to think. All Adam had to do, till. All Adam had to do, make sure that everybody was good. Boom. No thinking involved. Woman. And what woman is the thinking, the conscious part. The second part of man, we literally have cut the human being, we cut you in half. When you follow in your spirit and you just do exactly what you need to do, all your actions. We talking about the action part over here, Adam. The conscious part, the thinking, when you start doing all your reasoning. Second part has just came out, and that's called women for him. We can put any name we want to on that, but we're not talking about females right now. And look, the reason I'm so aberrant about not calling the woman a female yet is because her name is not even Eve yet. It's just another part of Adam. It's like Adam and woman. You know what I'm saying? It's just another part of man. It makes sense why the devil come through. You know, he comes slithering, little snake and like all that jazz he talking like, yo, bruh. So you say you can't eat that fruit? She like, oh nah, like, we not supposed to. He like, nah, you good, like, go ahead, do your thing. Like, it's gonna open your eyes, you're gonna be even like wiser.
You're nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver.
And because she's a thinker, of course, what does she want? More thoughts, more wisdom. So, you know what she do. Go over there. And the thing is, so when she eat it, just for context, still part of one human being. Let's make sure that's sure. Like, this is symbolism of one human as a whole. It's intriguing. Is soon as that part ate, soon as she ate, He ate. It was one. And you know what happened. So God come through.
Smokey! Smokey! Smokey!
Yo, what y'all doing, bruh? When they get the knowledge about everything, they start comparing, they start judging. So now, instead of land and water, light and dark being good, now something's bad. Now dark is bad and light is good. Now being naked is bad and being clothed is good. So you know, they out here booty butt naked. I'm like, yo, oh nah, like let's let me get flea real quick. He put on clothes. And God like, yo, like, what's up? Like, who told you you was naked? Like, cause I know I didn't tell you. Cause like, yo, you were good before. And he like, well, I ate the fruit. And reason I ate it is cause like, yo, the help you sent, yo, like, remember her? That's the thinker for me, bro. Like, she said that I should do that. So he like, oh, bet, got you. Go over to her. He like, yo, what's good? Like, yo, I just made you. Like, this just happened, bro. Like, we just had this talk about what not to do. You came in here. You get people talking in your ear. She like, yo, like, look, I got finesse, bro. Okay. Now I'm going to slap everybody.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Family.
Brother. Hey, can you get my demo tape to somebody?
Moral of the story is, yo, look, I really dislike when people try and say like, yo, like if it wasn't for women going and eating the apple and then trying to trick Adam, like then we wouldn't be here, whatever the case may be. Look, only until after they ate the fruit and then God cursed everything, then Eve received her name as Eve. But Eve wasn't a separate entity before that. Eve wasn't her own person before that. They were connected as one being. It was just a separate part. You have both parts a part of you, whether you're a man or you're a female. But the lesson isn't here. The part that's thinking is supposed to be protecting your spirit. If you're tempted by the things that surround you, you gonna fail, bro. You not only gonna fail, you gonna continue to get hurt. You can't let that happen, bro. You know what's right. You knew in the beginning too, because Adam was first. The spirit was first. You knew in the beginning what was right. You always knew what was right. And you gotta follow that. If you have to find the reasoning through knowledge to go and obtain your reason to continue to follow that, do what you gotta do. But make sure that you're gonna follow that first. It's right. You're right. Be right. You can't turn back now. You already ate the fruit. You're already judging. You're already comparing. But you know it's not the best thing to do. So try to compare and judge as least as possible. And follow your spirit. Alright. Bless up.